that can win.
What a legend.
That's you had to be a certain person to just get away with like a crime and then talk about it proudly. You built different.
That's what it is, man. Oh, the wolf coming out.
He walks around with a plushie. He don't care what anybody thinks.
Best of 5.
Oh, this is the best of 5 to make it out of pools.
It wouldn't make sense that we're in best of 5 territory. It's been a while, like, you know what I'm saying? We've been about an hour into our block, so.
If this was like a round 2, round 3 set, I'd question the seeding for sure.
Yeah,
these two are probably some of the top seeds tonight.
100%.
Demon, a local hero. Every time that he goes out to majors, he does relatively well. But in the face of Larry Lurr, the consistency god, he's going to have to bring out a different type of magic tonight. I know he'll witch.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Larry Lurr, who probably has a video of Bale's my new main. Yeah, so he's gonna know what Demon's looking for.
That sounds like some clickbait.
hey, get the bag.
Listen, I ain't mad at him.
Absolutely.
I'll still give you a click. I might watch it on mute, but I still click it. I'll never say I'm not for the people, brother.
As long as he gets the view.
That's what it
is. All it counts. That's all it counts for. But pretty even game here. You know, Larry Lurr doing what it takes. I like the wolf pick. You want a swinger. And Falco, I think, can sometimes get eaten up with a lot of Bale's combos.
Yeah, I think Falco might just present a few too many opportunities for edge guarding and maybe even just that witch time to connect. I feel like Wolf can be a little bit more methodical in how Larry will approach things, even though he lost that first stock.
Yeah.
I'm just more comfortable in this matchup, at least for game number 1. I mean, you got a best 5 to work with. Why not try them out?
I feel like Wolf's combos are a lot more heavy, too.
Yeah.
They rack up a lot of damage. Maybe not as extensive as Falco combos, but they do way more damage. Finding a straight hit like a nair or a back air is able to take that stock, but he is getting sent way up.
I'm not going to lie. Wolf back air is the best mixed sound effect in this entire game.
Nah,
it is like
his short hop.
Sound,
His short hop is cooler because you can hear his chains every time he does a short hop. I'm like, damn, I didn't know you got it like that. Johnny Dang?
That is freaking hilarious.
Man.
Facts being presented right now, and really a challenge presented for Larry because he has yet to take off this first stock from Demon. Might end up being his bracket. Demon at this rate, bro. You have got to figure out a way to slay this.
Goodness gracious, but finally, there goes that up smash.
He kind of gave it up. They kind of gave it to him.
It's just a little bit of ABK action. You know, sometimes you just want to do it, get out of your system.
What if I tried this? He already had a high percentage, just one jab away.
Wow, and no rage, no nothing. Still killed raw. Demon with a significant lead over Larry Lurr in this game number 1.
I see the Falco come out game 2 unless something drastically changes at the moment because the Wolf just is not it.
And we don't have too many Wolves in our region too, so I'm really just thinking Demon just studied this matchup either online or is just very familiar with the game plan of Wolf.
Maybe just a bit. He's punishing really well with any sort of whiffs on shield. Like, you get close and Demon's taking at least 30 for every single interaction, and it's paying dividends.
It is getting a little bit out of control at the moment. Was not expecting, like, you know, kind of a blowout in game number 1, but Demon is not here to play.
At all.
Is he sponsored by Kanye? What is that? Need some answers.
Hey, he got pardoned already, so it's cool.
Nah, Kanye pardon is wild.
Uh-oh, hold on now. Maybe a little bit of light at the end of this tunnel.
Possibly. Let's see how light it is. You different.
All right, now still very possible for Larry to do it. Gonna have to play a perfect game, getting hit with that back air. Demon capitalizing, taking it 1-0. And this is the position where you want to find yourself against a player like Larry in the lead.
Yeah.
You never want to be in the deficit trying to make something happen for you.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's big facts.
So, first off, we're seeing a stage counter pick. This is one of the first times we haven't been on PS2, thank God. And I'm thinking maybe the character's going to change. Yeah,
I had a feeling, man. I mean, like just from start to finish, the Wolf was not clicking. So at that point, it's like, all right, let me go back to old reliable real quick. Like, I might see it as maybe on paper a little bit more difficult, but execution-wise, Larry is on point, man. Hangs with the best of them.
I feel like if Demon doesn't DI the throws correctly, Larry can catch him off guard, maybe with the up air or hitting him with the back air. Because low-key, when you be getting comboed by Falco, you just got to put the controller down.
I'll be back.
Is it my turn now?
Oh, no, and the unfortunate SD from Demon out of the gate. He traded with an aerial, but didn't have his second up B. And, yeah, that's a rough start, especially because we don't know if Larry Lurr is completely comfortable in this matchup yet. Nothing has happened.
Build confidence off of a game win, bro, and it looks like that could be the catalyst to getting him this W in game number 2. See if Demon can respond and rebound, but Larry is throwing out these dares, bro.
don't
God damn.
get off me.
At some point, I'd like to see the full animation.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
Sheesh.
Never mind.
Would he have lived that if he had teched that off the stage? Maybe like being able to DI away.
I have to see it again.
That was ugly.
Wizards of Waverly Place, man. This game is wavering.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know how you work that in, but
Yeah,
I give it up. I give it up.
Because I don't know how, I have to appreciate it.
Exactly. I could not.
Yeah. All right. Slowly figuring out this Larry play just a bit with the Falco. This edge guard, though, has to pay some sort of work for Demon. He's kind of flailing right now.
Bro, someone said I got has bars. Nah, not even close. That man
crazy.
is different.
Oh. I thought it was going to be another good catch with the dare. Not quite. Back air. Yeah, that'll send him up. So at least getting that first stock off quick. Long way to go to win this one.
Man, but Rome wasn't building today. Look, if you can make a little bit with a lot, that's called a struggle meal.
I'm going to tell you the truth. Who suggested that Rome was ever built in a day to begin with? Did somebody say that?
Wasn't it also
Was that a point of
suggested,
contention?
like,
Wasn't that Play-Doh?
wasn't it also suggested that Rome was made by like 2 children?
Yeah, my bad. I'm talking about white
With the
philosophers
cow or
on Tuesday
something?
weekend. My bad.
2 children.
Something like that, man.
Wait, what?
I got to read
takes
up
a
on
village?
I gotta
Something
read
like
up my
a
lore.
cow and like 2 people. I
A
don't know.
cow and like up smash.
Up smash. Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Wow.
You said cow.
Nah.
I'm saying.
This guy here.
Listen, I'm having too much fun. I'm sorry.
Built different, just like Larry Lurr getting himself back in that game. Clearly, the Falco is the way to go.
Yeah, I think that was, even with the SD that accompanied that game,
Yeah.
he still won with a 2-stock. So,
Definitely.
kind of keep that in mind. Yeah, to keep it in mind.
Yeah, let it breathe. I feel like being on comms block and they're like, yeah, you make sure there's no dead air. Nah, you let the beat breathe and rap.
That's fact.
You feel me? Let the set breathe.
You wait for the beat drop. You know
on
what I'm
now.
saying?
You gonna let the drums come in, or you just rap? Oh, you ain't got no drums on your instrumental. It's just a soul loop. Anyways, back to PS2.
Oh, man.
And sheesh. What'd you say about Jamba Juice?
Oh, he's in the blender.
Yeah, just a bit.
I had a sideboard earlier, actually.
Oh.
Love them things.
A side bowl?
Sideboard.
Oh, you different.
I love it,
20
man.
bucks? Oof.
20. What are you? What are your toppings?
Extra protein, please.
Man, it's actually hilarious. You know, I'm looking at this game right now, fellas, and I have to wonder, like, I don't know how he didn't have the confidence in the Falco to begin with.
I mean, it's probably some of the stuff we mentioned, maybe just getting mixed up himself. But if you're always at advantage, you don't have to really worry about what you do in disadvantage.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and you brought it up earlier, too, man.
Oh, you're done. Wow, okay. I love that.
That was hot.
commitment from Demon. That was super commitment. Yeah.
On
thanks.
paper doesn't always mean it's the correct choice.
Correct.
You feel me? So he just went with what? This is the flavor of the day, bro.
Absolutely.
Baskin
Look,
Robbins.
turntables were not used for turntablism. They were just playing records, all right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to put some black antidotes in there. You don't get it twisted. You see what we built here. All weekend, my fist up. Great stuff.
This is the perfect initiative to make everybody forget about what happened at Street Box. We are for the community and we are for H-Box, baby. You got to pass on my block, bro. Don't let anybody tell you different, all right?
All right, now Demon finding themselves in a very bad position, 42% and counting. Larry Lurr putting up a combo trial.
Yeah, sheesh, honestly. And it's not looking the best. However, Demon
That's it.
getting kicked in the face.
it, yeah.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
That wasn't even close, man. Larry is definitely feeling it. One game away from winning this pool and getting the hell up out of here.
Larry really battling his demons right now. Demon trying to recollect them.
He playing like his car on right now. Jesus. I know gas is expensive, but it's all good. You're going to make it. I'd like to see a little bit of adjustments in terms of Demon, maybe playing a little bit more patient. You know, I'm seeing the DI away, trying to stay out of these cutscene combos. But I think that he wins when Larry approaches.
Feel that?
He wins because he can finally react. It's looking really difficult. Larry being very proactive. And look, even him ducking in the bin, like chill out. Find your openings and capitalize on them.
That's what you got to do, man. It's really all it's going to kind of take. A long way away from that first game where the Wolf let Larry down. This Falco has picked it up in a major way.
There we go.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more evasive now. He's been getting caught in shield a lot. Larry is more than happy to walk up and take the grab, as well as what you said earlier, PKNG. You have to flip the script here because as soon as Larry starts approaching, the bird is getting fried. Church's chicken.
There it is right there. They don't know about churches, man.
They don't. They open on Sunday, too, ironically enough.
That honey biscuit. See you
Hey,
later.
yo. Honestly,
Better than Popeyes, that's for sure.
you can eat a
that
honey
thing
biscuit.
be giving me cuts on the top of my mouth.
Let me tell you something. When they tell me water is customary and complimentary, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right? Come on now.
All right, great start there from Demon. Larry Lurr not going to take it standing down, though. His edge guards have been very good. If he's not getting his cutscene, he's going to make sure that your scene ends.
There you go.
A lot of these bats within as well.
Yeah,
really
great.
just that get out of jail for free card. Falco combos are not something you want to find on the other side, man.
Nah, not at all. Oh, my goodness. He ran him down and hit that up smash. That was actually crazy.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Larry Lurr adapting.
Yes.
And that's what you should expect of a character of his caliber. He's going to figure something out, and now the onus is on Demon to figure something out.
100%. Does have the percentage lead, but maybe not for long. As you said, this combo game from Larry proved to be incredibly impressive. I like the patience as well. Not just throwing out hitboxes, man. He wants to make these moves count and these follow-ups as well. Not trying to get witch time. One thing Larry's done a good job of, he has not got witch time one time.
Right.
Like we've seen the kind of like the activeness of it, but it hasn't been the full exchange.
He's also doing such a great job at holding that center stage. He's more than happy to just allow Demon to play around these platforms. ABK here. You ain't going nowhere, man. Larry's still holding on to the center Pokeball.
Get your little bat with ins and all the other good stuff, but as long as you ain't putting me in stun, I'm good.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And I'm sure all Demon asks is to be let back on the stage. He has been in this corner for at least 3 eons. I've seen
That was
Elden.
whoa, crazy pickup, and he's going for that a couple times. Hits pay dirt when he needed it most.
Absolutely.
My goodness, what a phantasm from Larry for sure.
Yeah. Really liking the play here. Obviously, the last game for you possibly pull out all the stops.
Right, really just pulling out all the tricks up his sleeve. Demon got to find a trick of his own.
Yeah, like something, because these edge situations are not. Goodness gracious, Larry Lurr doing everything in his toolkit to keep Demon off the stage, and it's now starting to call out air dodges. He's a little bit nervous, I'm sure, on Demon's side.
A lot of panic options right now coming out from Demon. At least bringing this to a last stock situation will bring some life back to Demon. Anything is possible. I'm not going to count him out just yet, but Larry Lurr is doing one hell of a job making it seem like it is impossible. Getting hit with the up smash. Larry Lurr taking it pretty convincingly 3-1 over Demon.
And it's got to be so like frustrating for Demon too, because he had a pretty decent lead. Like he went into his